Okay, I want to share this information. Again, it's one of my experiences that I had at the top 2 years ago, and I have shared it already, but I wanted to reshare it, especially for the ones who are, let's say, these societies, who living in the secret way, because they at the top, you know, secret societies, because they have all they have knowledge that general people doesn't know, even the general science and this and that. So they have top scientists and this and that, and what have you. And that these people could maybe understand what I'm saying or not, because it doesn't mean that I've experienced something that they know about it by themselves, or can understand it. Yeah. But particularly this experience was 2 years ago, I believe, at the top. 2 years ago, I think. Yeah. And most experience that I have is when I go to sleep. To sleep, yeah. Sometimes out of I am in space. It could be out of body, remote viewing, but sometimes it's difficult to distinguish the two. Yes, sometimes yes, and sometimes I have no clue that it's not that on that moment that I ask myself I am out of body or not. It's just afterwards that I say, was I out of body or was it remote viewing? Anyway, but I was in space on that moment. Yeah, go to sleep. Yeah, and then you know, without being aware that you do have this experience. So then, so I am out of in space. You see, with our senses, you can only see black space. Yes, and didn't see anything here. But then just what I heard one thing very interesting is sonar sound, like a submarine sonar sound. So a couple times like that, and but I didn't see anything, and then suddenly it was like a planet coming in my sight from a distance. It's like I didn't have a sensation of moving, yeah, because you don't see anything, so you don't have a sensation that you move in space, and it was like this. That for example, yeah, that I'm moving at the left side, for example, and then suddenly there comes something in my sight. It was kind of Venus like a planet, yeah, I don't know, and for sure it was not the moon, you know, and I cannot say in detail, because everything happens so fast, of course. But it was a orange yellow kind of look. It came up to me in kind of way of I was drawn to it, that pulled to it. That's the kind of. But I think on that moment I didn't hear the sonar sound anymore. But I was pulled to it. It was like this. If this was that planet, yeah, it was. This is me. Yes, it was like this. That's the kind of speed that I went to it. So as you see it on the video, yes, when it came in my sight, it was like this. And then I was pulled to it like this. It was a maximum closeness that I was. Yes, not closer. Yes, but in the meantime, when I was pulled to it, then I did like this. That was a sensation that I didn't see my hands, but that was my thoughts to do like this, and it asked a lot of strength to because then when I was doing that, then it stopped, yeah, on that let's say distance, and then I did like this, yeah. So like this, yeah, one time, and then this, yes, as you see, yes, did like this, And then afterwards, directly, I saw this. It's no joke. I know it's no joke. Like this here. Like this it was. Yes, I think it was a kind of yellow, white color. Yellow. I can't recall it for sure. So the planet was here. Yeah. When it went back, yes, at a high speed, then I saw this. In the right order, I can't recall it, but it was like this, like a beam of light here, like what you see here. So like this, yeah, it goes away, and then it appears here, like in a circle, but not fully, because yep, gone, yep. And then I was back in my bed, but I can't recall the color of if it was white or a kind of yellow kind of touch to it. But strange enough, just not short after it, where I was working, yeah, in the area where I was working, in the warehouse, yeah, that was my job back then. There were some containers, yes, that we also unload then, yes, and some of the containers you have different kind of colors and names on it, but one of the containers, the trucks brings the containers, yeah, to the warehouse, we unload it or loading it. Then I saw this on the containers, and that was white. Yes, it was like like this symbol on the container. Yep. I didn't see it before that. Before my experience, I have never saw it. Yes, that kind of symbol on the containers. Yeah. So that's what I mean about this that experience. It could be Venus that I saw. I am not for certain. Yes, I was not close enough. It was the maximum closeness that I was. And then sometimes after the experience, there are a few experiences that that I have resisted it, and that afterwards that I said, damn, I must, like with this one, I wanted that I was not resisting it, and I was going to that planet to see what it is there, yes, and why I was up there, why I was pulled by it, what was the sonar sound that I have heard, yeah. So it's all very interesting experiences. It's not a dream, it's not a fantasy, it's very real, because the amount of strength that I needed to prevent that I was going there, then I did like this, and then the planet goes like this, and then I saw this, and then after the planet was, I saw this, then I woke it up in my in my bed here. Very interesting experience. Still up to today, I have no idea what it was or why. Like so many experiences that I had, and regression. Yes, I can find out more about it. So far, I have not done yet any regressions. It will be nice if somebody approaches me, because I have a lot of information that you cannot find with general people. You cannot find it. Yes, as far as I know, I am a little bit of a rare person. It's not the ego that talks; it's a factual talk. Yeah, I am very rare, a very rare experiences. That's what I mean. At um, Then is something else also that I want to talk about, but that will be for another video. Yeah. So yes, what could it be? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I was drawn back in my body then afterwards. Yeah. But I didn't see the sun or anything else, just that planet. After that black space, yeah, then I saw it. So maybe the sonar was maybe something, a sound that pulled me back to that whatever it was, kind of planet. Yeah, it was for sure not the moon. That's a fact. Of course, I don't know how the backside of the moon looks like. Yeah, that's I don't know. I've seen other stuff like a moon kind of structure. Yeah, but the backside I was going around it in a fast speed. Yeah, in front of me was a planet, like a blue color. But it was very fast. It was going in space. There is no ups and downs. No, when you go moving in space, it's like in the space is moving. It's not like here. Here is gravity. So when you walk, you have a sensation that you walk. Or when you're riding with the car, you have a sensation that you're going forward or backward or ups or downs. In space, you don't have that. It's the way around, yeah. Because there is no gravity in this in the first place. So, because when you there is no when you are held upside down, you feel pressure in your head. Upside down. In space, you don't have that. Again, there is no gravity. Okay, there's I like a kind of how they say this. That words is difficult to choose. Yeah, a neutral kind of situation in that sense. Yeah, and then when you come on Earth, there is no neutral. In that sense, there is a gravity. Boom, like only like this up. Yes, gravity. Yeah. And in space you don't have that, so it's a kind of neutral situation, or how they say this. God damn, I don't know the word of it. I don't know the word on it. I don't know it, but I have heard it somewhere sometime, but I can't recall it. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. But I will find out anyway what it was, and probably the man or the people in behind the scenes on that high top structures, who knows a lot, also having of their own experiences and experimentations and that. I have no doubts behind the scenes that there is a kind of connection that I have in a kind of way. Anyway, but yeah, but I wanted to share this again. Yeah.